it's been like, damn, what, 2 years since I've been here? So I'm back here again with the brothers, and I'm here with GMS Colorado.
That's right.
My brother's here, man. So these brothers, man, it's beautiful. It's the Wadi Yahweh Shad. And we're going to entitle this video as myself and the elder of the camp here was talking earlier. We're going to public service announcement. Just a few things. This is going to be this particular video. We, like I said, man, we ain't going to make it too long. Because Lord willing, after this, we're going to try to throw up another one. Maybe we'll go into prophecy. Public service announcement. A little exhortation for you brothers in Great Millstone. Just a few things. We got to do this every so often. You know, a few things for all you brothers in Great Millstone that you should know. You know? Things you should know. And we're going to back it up in the scriptures. And number one, I know we and the brothers we was talking about earlier, and Akwaf, sincere sisters, but real talk, if any of you sisters that are watching this are sincere, you're supposed to be hooked up with a brother in it, which, if that's the case, you ain't supposed to be watching this video.
Right.
Running the home from your husband.
God, what did the Apostle Paul say? So you brothers, and this is something we said years ago, you brothers in Great Millstone, don't let your wives watch videos. You're supposed to be teaching them, man. Mm-hmm. The hell's wrong with you? If you doing that. I've had brothers, some of you, Apostle, yeah, my wife, she be watching your videos. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, man? I have to curse the brother out. Brother, don't let your woman watch my videos, or this brother video, or that brother video. Let her watch your videos.
Let me grab this real quick.
Come on with it, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians 14:34. It says, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak in obedience, as also saith the law.
You got it, brothers.
And if they learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. So you have no authority, you have no say-so. If your husband is in the spirit to teach you, that's who you learn from. If you want to know something, you go to your man to learn it. You don't go to another man, because it's not his place to teach another man's woman, because that, what would that breed? That would breed adultery. You see? So that's why you keep things in the proper order, and that's what order is so important, man. You know, following the orders, keep everything in the proper, the proper state it's supposed to be in.
Yep.
So when you women want to learn, go ask your man. You see, if you ain't got a man, you learn in silence and watch the brothers. You see, that's what you do.
Leading to surrendering to a brother that's in the street.
If the Most High sees fit for you to be with a brother.
That's right. That's right. Now, if you got sisters, well, I don't have a man, but the brother just said it. Hey, keep watching the videos. Watch the apostles, watch the elders, the brothers in GMS, and learn in silence. And like Apostle Taha said, you women don't be coming in the comment board. If anything, if you do leave a comment, Shalom, brother, good video.
That's it.
That's acceptable. And that's it. Not no, we need your input. And also, too, you brothers and Great Millstone, that was said. The brother read the scripture. We ain't gonna give no big summation on that. You brothers in Great Millstone, right? If you do, okay, look, we ain't about partying and all that shit. We get together with the brothers. We party with each other. We get together, we cook. Brothers might listen. After we done doing the work, we get together. We eat chicken. You know what I mean? We might grill. We might, we play music. We sip.
I got a set for you.
Right? We do that amongst each other. But sometimes, hey man, especially brothers, sometimes brothers might want to step out and go get a drink. That's cool and groovy. You ain't breaking no law, you ain't sinning. But if you do, don't go around niggas. I'm going to bring that out,
Yep.
If you brothers do step out and go somewhere, do not go to nigger spots. Avoid niggas. You go somewhere, you see Big Shirley, Keisha, Pookie, Ray Ray, and do I gotta describe it to you? You see some big 300-pound Big Shirley with blonde, yellow bird, big bird, and with the Come On Brothers and Wolverine claws and all. You see women like that, and you see Pookie and Ray Ray Takashi looking niggas with colorful dreadlocks and tattoos. You go there, whatever happened to you, you deserve it.
Yeah.
It's a scripture in Proverbs. It says, avoid the paths of wicked men.
Man.
If somebody can find it, pull it up. I forget exactly where it's at. Baba Bushab. Somebody, it's in Proverbs, I know. But somebody has something?
Yeah. Hebrews 10, verse 25, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner, exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. I got one more. Verse 32, but call to remembrance the former days, but you can't do that with little Pookie, in which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions. And that's what we come together doing as we break bread. We encourage each other. We even deal with each other's issues or something that we have. And we go through them together as brothers and we work them out according to what is right in the scripture.
The scriptures say not to be unequally yoked with unfaithful men. You see, so we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we ain't in the spirit to be around a lot of unbelievers, like especially in that complete nigga environment. Like we step out amongst, you see the heathen, but we not in that dark ass black culture environment where niggas is trying to size you up and all type of shit. We not going amongst that, man. We don't entertain that type of energy. Cause all that shit just bring bad news, you know.
Mm-hmm. Because then you go somewhere, even which we do that after camp sometimes, no matter what state we in. Yeah. You know, GMS camp. Sometimes after the camp, brother like, yo man, your brother's in some grub, and we'll go somewhere and eat. You know, we go to like a restaurant. Of course, they got like a little bar there or whatever. We ain't going to no nigga where niggas spots, go.
Hood spots.
Hood spots. Yep. Cause then either two things: either something happened to a brother, or a nigga, like the brother said, side, and then look, man, we ain't no Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay. I mean, we're spiritual men. We're not into that carnal energy. But, look, bro, ain't no way in the scripture says you can't defend yourself.
God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we end up having to go upside some niggas' heads, and you know how that plays out. Esau comes, and we end up getting in trouble. A brother get locked up, but we have to go upside Pookie head, or Big Shirley, or Keisha head.
Because he emotional.
Yeah. And then so either way, the brother said it's bad news.
Yeah.
So why go around that type of environment? And I dare say, even in brothers' everyday life, bro, like even when you go food shopping, don't go to a nigga supermarket, man. Just stay away from niggas.
God, that's real.
Go around the Edomites.
For real.
Asians, the heathen nations, just whatever, you know. Shit.
I got that Proverbs 4.
Come on with it, my brother. Come on with it.
Proverbs 4:14 it says, "Enter not into the path of wicked men,
woo,
and go not in the way of evil men."
You break it down, brother.
And Jake, especially amongst our people, they're the ones that's always looking for an issue. When me and the brother now was talking the other day, you go to these different Edomite neighborhoods, they having block parties, they having car shows, you see, and a lot of Jake is not invited to that type of shit because they gonna bring some ruckus. They gonna bring a bad spirit, a bad energy. That's what the rebellions of our people bring because they're not cultured enough in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They fully up under the curses given into it, so we're not putting ourselves in that around that type of energy. Mm-hmm. You see, because that shit is all it's gonna bring is some type of calamity, man. Low vibe. This is why, like me and the brother Amawan Pradar, we went to a spot, a little block party down the street from our spot. Esau was having. It was good. And when nobody there, they sizing up. Then what you trying to do? Trying to pull guns and shit. It was cool. The shit, it started good and it ended good. Now if Jake tried to do that shit, you see, so, police getting called, shots getting let out. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be some bullshit amongst Jake, so we don't put ourselves in that type of space, so we can avoid that madness, man.
Yeah. And the brother just read the scripture backs it up.
Hey, read that 15 too, though.
15?
Yeah, public show.
Verse 15 says, "Well, avoid it, pass it not by, turn from it, and pass away." You see? So you supposed to be avoiding these niggas by any means possible, man.
You see him, you turn around and walk the other
Like,
way.
hell yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you brother something. And I remember that scripture back in the 90s on One West. I always remember this scripture. Proverbs, the one you read. If I'm walking up a road, and I used to live up top in New York and wherever, even now, if I'm like walking up a street and then I see a bunch of niggas, or even if I see the nigga woman, I cross the street. I cross the goddamn street. I get nervous when I see black people. Or grimy Hispanic motherfucker. I cross the street.
Okay, you know why? You like, man, what the fuck Jake on?
Yeah.
What is Jake on today? Am I gonna be able to pass by this nigga without a problem, or is it gonna be some shit?
Yeah.
You see?
Exactly. And you know what? Now you understand. Remember all these years, right? The boo-hoo story. They're prejudice. White people are prejudice.
No, you niggas are niggas.
You are prejudice. You see a black person, a white woman, grab a person. I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that shit when I see Jake get out of the car and that. I like my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Brother, brother.
Fuck that.
Bro, when
I
see
like it
Jake,
around
man,
crackers,
I
everybody.
grab my wallet. I make sure my doors are locked.
My belt tightened just in case.
Y'all be looking.
Niggas wanna get robbed.
Well, you know what, man? Yes, I do. I carry a sidearm. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's legal. Certain other brothers do. I carry a sidearm.
Hey, bro.
So basically, man, my attitude is like, if I gotta let up on you niggas, I will. Leave me alone. I ain't going out shooting people and threatening people and way, but I'm playing with you niggas, man. Or if I gotta let my hands go, I will. If you come to me.
Got a precept for you, Apostle.
Come on with it, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 1. The point is in verse 2. Because Jeremiah was in the same spirit. I don't know if brothers brought this out yet.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 9 and 1. Oh, that my head were waters, and mine eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people. And he's lamenting about the destruction of Jacob, and he's looking at Jacob in a fucked up ass state. You know, oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place of wayfaring men, that I might leave my people. So Jeremiah wanted to get the fuck away from these niggas because he was in the same spirit that brothers is in. He knew niggas wasn't right. It says that I might leave my people and go far from them, for they be all adulterers, an assembly of treacherous men. And that's these niggas. That's it on that precept.
And can I add to that?
God, Apostle.
It says all the thought. You can't even have a goddamn, when it comes to niggas, you can't even don't have a fine ass woman. Don't have a fine ass woman, bro. Man, because you're going to end up getting into a shootout or altercation. Because let's say the brother, got a fine ass, you got a little fine piece. Niggas are just animals, monsters.
Right.
They have no respect. You be somewhere with your woman, that's how you go somewhere to have dinner with your woman, a nigga is sitting there, he'll try to holler at your woman in front of your face. You know?
And that shows we in a different spirit than the niggas in the world, because we don't do that shit, man, because we follow the same standard. You see, a brother's woman is off limits. You see, and that's according to the order the Most High has given us, man. And that's how it's supposed to be. You see, that's what we don't say. We don't bring our women around because, like I say, that shit breeds environment of fucking adultery. And this is why you see a lot of shit going on with these other camps, because they're trying to intermingle and get as much money as they can by bringing these females around, and all that shit is breeding this fucking disorder, a spirit and environment of adultery, and that shit is off, man. You see, you got to put these motherfuckers in their place. That's why, this is why we follow the ways of the Most High to the best of our ability, man, because it's how you're supposed to properly operate.
God.
You know?
We all got women. Most of the brothers in this room here, most of us, I got a woman, these brothers got women. My woman ain't here. My woman, got her on her ass is back in Texas, at home.
Chilling.
You dig? These brothers got that woman is home somewhere. And if she's really a woman, she's gonna be home. Not out on a girls' night out. Oh, well, you going with the brothers, and I'm a guy. And to see a woman like that, man, a woman don't respect you, man.
Right.
You can't trust a bitch like that, no way.
And I would advise you, brothers, if you got a woman like that, you like, well, look, man, we got dignitaries, we got brothers in town, and hey, man, so you go to the camp, I'm going out of town, man. That's a piece of shit bitch. Okay? Leave that bitch alone. but avoid niggas. And we hate these niggas.
Right.
And these niggas are totally dysfunctional. Jake is on the lowest vibration right now than ever.
Oh man.
Ever.
Wicked.
Jeremiah 2:21, I'll just quote this strange vine unto me. And that was the Most High talking about Jake, Israel.
After we were a noble vine in the past.
Yep.
Going from the days of King, even starting with he was wicked, but to a degree, starting with the kings, starting with people like Samson, people like Elijah the prophet, Samuel the prophet, King Saul, King David, that real line to what you see now.
I got one for you.
Come on with it, brother.
It's Isaiah 1:5. It says, "Why should he be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick."
Now you know what that means? Revolt, double down.
Right.
And a lot of that goes back to the black woman, the nigger woman, which that's that Gardenian pact. Esau set that shit up going back to the garden because these black women are the cause of all this madness. Okay, because she just doubling down. But you now, okay, you look on the what you call it, social media, the internet, and all you see is Big Shirley and Keisha up there complaining and talking shit about the jerk man because they don't want to deal with him no more.
Right.
Talking shit about the passport bros.
Yeah.
Right?
Deal with that
You
shit.
gotta deal with it, but
We
now the Lord
ain't
gave
gonna deal with
us-
that shit no more, son.
Yes,
You ain't deal with it no more. See, so the Lord, but see, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai put that spirit in the earth. The nigger woman she's in the outer court.
Getting left behind.
Never like in the scriptures and Revelations, but the court that is without the temple, leave out.
God.
For it is given up to the Gentiles.
God.
But the Gentiles don't want the nigger woman. The black woman, remember you had that black woman that it was one black woman went out to Dubai and acted up.
Got her ass arrested.
Yeah, you know about that, right?
Yup.
And
So
she
them
the
other
only one.
nations, them other nations.
Trying to act like she does in Babylon over there.
See, but what they don't understand, once you leave America, Esau is not there to protect you. But that shows you how deranged and how psychotic the black woman is.
Right.
Because here in America, you can do all that Big Shirley, what's her name? The Martin Lawrence show,
Shanae.
yeah, Sinead behavior, the other nation, they'll kill your black ass.
Let me finish this off. This is Isaiah 1:5. It says, "Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint. From the sole of the foot even into the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with the ointment." And that's how we see Jake out here operating. They're operating in a way that's not in line with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, and we see that they're brute beasts, man.
Right.
They have no standard, they have no moral code, they have nothing to guide them. They're just out here acting like fucking animals, and that's why they out here acting the way they act. The nigga woman is out on tables at brunch spots twerking and shit, and getting mad and want to say, "Oh, they discriminate against." Bitch, you standing on the table with your bare feet twerking in this man's restaurant.
Yes.
You think something?
Dirty feet.
You know what I'm saying? And you think somebody ain't supposed to say something to you? And that just shows, man. Jake, in America especially, needs to be eradicated.
Right.
And that's what's coming.
Hey, brother, see, man, that's how you Rubenite.
Yeah.
Okay. You sound like me.
That's how the Lord feels about him. I gotta accept.
Exactly. It's 2/3 as well. All the fucking tribes, man.
They gotta go,
Motherfuckers
man.
got their in the way. All the tribes, man.
migrants.
It ain't
Like,
just
They
all
gotta, bro,
the
they
tribes.
gotta go.
Here in Colorado, y'all I saw it in the news. They took over a whole apartment.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gremlins, man.
These motherfuckers took over the building. They collecting rent from the tenants. Like, nigga, this ain't your building.
Like,
But that's the degeneracy of Jake, man.
That's what you just read. The whole head
Yeah,
is
the
sick.
Northern Kingdom motherfuckers.
From the head to the tail.
They sick, man.
Well, that's what the scripture said that he read. Because we're getting on Southern Kingdom, but you Northern Kingdom motherfuckers. I'm from the Northern Kingdom. You motherfucking those migrants that Esau let in, and that was all done auto ab kill.
Yep.
They letting all the criminals in there, man.
Yup.
That's right.
Them
That's right.
Venezuelan gangs, the MS-13s,
All
the
that shit.
Mexican Mafia.
What's the one?
Break
What's the one over there in Aurora right now? Aqua, whatever the niggas name is.
Well, you got
Them niggas.
Well, you got the Northern Kingdom, a lot of them coming in because, you know, the 2/3 prophecy in the land. So you got a lot of them coming into this land because they're at least going to be 1/3 or 2/3. You know, so they're coming and doing all this nigga shit because they got to be sealed for destruction in Babylon. Just as the prophecy says in Zechariah 13.
Yeah. New York City. New York City is like a third world country now.
Fucking crazy.
Shit,
Yeah.
This place in certain parts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They rape, women are getting raped, but thank Joe Biden, come on, there you go. He's like, no, there's nothing wrong there. Trump is a racist. But them motherfuckers is in here in New York City, women are getting snatched up, raped.
All type of shit.
They just like third world country type shit.
Right.
And it's just gonna get worse.
That gang is TDA, Tren de Aragua.
I said Aqua.
Yep.
Tren de Aragua. TDA. You know, but that's the gang from Venezuela.
Niggas took on the whole, and it's funny,
Several complexes, not just one.
What's today? Today is Friday, right? Yesterday is Thursday, right? We got here yesterday. Fucking, I think Wednesday or Tuesday morning, I saw that report.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. I said, God damn. I said, I'm going to Colorado. Me and my woman was watching the news before she went to work. I said, oh shit, boy, I'm going to Colorado this weekend.
And they said they took over a
Apartment complex.
No, like a Walmart. What's the other one?
Target. Yeah, the Target.
Yeah,
I seen that. I saw the video. That shit was crazy, bro.
Jacob,
And you know, he's
Jacob is strong on
hiding it. He
this
ain't
shit.
reporting it on the news.
But
the cops ain't.
They were not
Addressing
answering it because we had that one, remember, in front of the camp? He almost like died right in front of us. And I called the 911 for him, and there is no 911 in Colorado anymore.
It's
Wow.
it's a
Damn.
Yeah,
It's a
they
facade.
said
We'll get that when we get
illusion.
done.
yeah, we'll get that when we get
That
there.
nigga probably died.
Oh, it's like that in Dallas. Listen, yeah, brother, pretty much, that's why I said, hey, man, carry firearms. You on your own. Fuck the cop. NWA said, fuck the police.
And Aurora Mayor said the same thing. He said, hey, you're on your own. You better protect yourself.
And Aurora is the all-American city.
Y'all remember?
Listen,
Wow.
Bun,
Well, let you know where it's going, man.
how long
Yeah.
ago, we was just up top. We was just in New York City in Connecticut, right? What was that, about 3 weeks ago?
About 3 weeks ago, you don't know, yeah.
When we went back up top, right, and
Yep.
stuff. While I was going on that trip, see my woman, the house she had, we got a fence around our place, but we got weapons in the house, right? She carried them, legally we have firearms, man. You goddamn right, it's legal. Anyways, I know my woman had called me freaking out. One of them was saying, oh, she thought she heard gunshots, right? In the back, whatever, right? So I was like, well, look, don't worry about it. I said, this look, man, you gotta, I always tell my woman, look, and especially when I'm out of town, I said, you shoot first, ask questions later.
Right?
And you got the shit in the house, just do what you gotta do. Call the police. She said she had called the cops, they put her on hold.
Yep.
911 put her on hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
It's an illusion right now.
That's what it's coming to,
Right.
man. That's what it's coming to. Shit is about to go down.
Yeah, man, so he said, no, 911 is Flavor Flav did that song 2 years ago. 911 is a joke. But then after you do something to somebody, they'll come and want to arrest you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Satan.
This kingdom is coming gold. This is why America got gold, man.
God.
See, the next video, we're going to get into that. That'll be the title of the next video. This place got
Gotta
gold.
go.
God.
Yeah.
But do we got anything? Anybody holding anything?
Got a quick one. Baruch 3 and verse 10, it reads, How happened it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxed old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead, that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom, for if thou hast walked in the way of the Most High Power, thou shalt have dwelt in peace forever. So at the end of the day, these situations are arising because we went off. This is part of our judgment. And 2/3 are going to get destroyed in all this hell. But guess what? The remnant, the elect, they're getting elevated to a new status because they're turning back from their iniquity.
What you say earlier was in the card. The remnant is like the exquisite.
Oh yeah.
The remnant is an exquisite portion of Israel that's going to be saved, while refuse and the fucking and the fucking dross is gonna be burned the fuck up and removed out of our nation, man. And that's what needs to happen.
And all this that we see with Jake,
That's what's gonna happen.
it's just Jake walking in the ways of the heathen nations, walking in the opposite way that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai intended us to walk in.
That's right, Anna. Yeah, hey, they're fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
Just as you have the elect fulfilling prophecy, as it's written in what 2 Ezra 9:22. Let the multitude perish, and that is born in vain, and let my grape be kept. Your great labor I have made it perfect.
Yes,
You know, so everybody is running their course right now. You know, just as the word of the Lord is running its free course, prophecy is being fulfilled, and you have certain people that's on the latter end of prophecy that's meant to be destroyed. I'm talking about Jake. You know, the bulk of them, which is what we're talking about. We're talking about right now.
You niggas gotta go, man.
We don't care about you niggas. We hate you. If you're not in the truth, if you're not in our circle, we hate you.
Yeah, facts.
See, we're not like the other Israelite groups, man.
Trying to save everybody.
Trying to save everybody. Teaching world-friendly doctrines.
Yeah.
Right.
Unity camps and shit.
Yeah, unity camp.
Unity camps and ain't nobody on the same page. How the fuck that work?
We ain't getting what you niggas.
We ain't
Fuck
unity,
you.
but everybody speak.
You niggas can talk shit, you can scoff. You can, GMS is the worst camp. Yeah, okay, well, okay, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll
Like my man said, that red man said, we'll be there. We'll be there. We ain't coming to your unity camps. Fuck you. How you guys gonna have a unity camp? And then you niggas even had guys in the unity camp, them Old Testament Israelites, which we used to battle with them years ago, and the niggas that don't believe in Yahushua. But and actually let them guys speak.
Crazy.
Okay, but you got 15 minutes, right? So this dude, you believe in the New Testament. This dude right here, he got there, well, I don't believe. Are you serious?
How's that unity?
Right.
Right.
But the Lord told his prophets to go speak to the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
That
You
I
gotta
will
bring that. Yeah.
I will
I
put in my
got something
mouth.
right here.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 7. I got a couple in this chapter. Jeremiah 7 and 25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, unto this day I have sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily, rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their neck. They did worse than their fathers. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. One more. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of Yahweh their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. There ain't nothing good going on with the 2/3, man.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And it says, and it's cut off from their mouth, meaning they don't even have the ability to do right. They don't have the ability. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
They can't even
That's
utter
them.
the true names, you know?
Yeah.
Cut off from their mouth.
They were created to be brute beasts by the
That's
Most
right.
High, man. That was their portion. They were created to be degenerate niggas, and for us to hate them.
But like I say, there is going to be ones that have the name, but like in Matthew 7 says, you know, they're going to say, Yahushua, do you only prophesy in thy name?
Nah,
Yeah, right.
Like, nope.
I don't know
I
you.
don't know you. You worker of the
Yeah,
iniquity.
glad y'all said that. Which brings us around to you other you bootleg Israelite groups, which I always call you, fuck you niggas. See, we talking about Pookie and Ray Ray and Keisha, you know, the grimy, ratchet, ghetto niggas. No, you guys that walking around, you got a beard probably dragging on the floor, turban on your head, or a bandana with a shield of David on it, and a menorah hanging around your neck, with rubies and diamonds and pearls. You got the border blue, you got the fringes,
Got the Power Ranger armbands.
the Power Ranger. You niggas got the Planet of the Apes garments on, studs and spikes.
Like WWE shit.
You got all that, but you niggas are niggas. Nigga, ISQPK, we got nigga camp.
Right.
Remember that one
Yeah,
video
I
that
remember
nigga
that.
said that?
That's the most truth they ever spoke. Then that's
Man,
that's,
you know?
that's the most truth they ever spoke.
That's the realest shit you ever
That's
spoke.
what I'm saying.
He said it. He didn't say it. The GMS said it. No, y'all said it. And generally, Johanna, who I know personally, he's always been a nigga. That's right, Johanna. You've always been a nigga. Okay? But see, there was a time I looked up to General Johanna. There was a time I really thought he was a man of the Lord. That was over 30 years ago. But then after a while, he's like, this dude is a nigga, man. I know Yohana's a nigga. And Nick, you nigga, another nigga that I know personally, a guy that myself and Apostle Gabar came up with under Apostle Tahar. Nate was in the camp with us, the old 44th and Broadway camp up there in New York City, all right? But he'll never admit that he came up under Apostle Tahar, right?
Right.
He was one of Apostle Tahar's men, just like myself and Apostle Gabar. You was in the 44th camp with us, and you was under Apostle Tahar. You came up along with a couple of other guys, right? See? But that's the great beneficent Oz. You see what I'm saying, Nate?
Hey, he the what? The magnificent what?
The beneficent Oz from the Wizard of Oz.
Hey, I guess what's about to happen? That curtain about to be pulled back on your ass, and you got to be shown that for the phony that you really are, man.
Right.
Nothing but a comedian.
They know to the man behind the curtain.
Yep.
Let me grab this real quick.
Come on with it,
This
brother.
is Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore, pray not thou for this people,
Yes.
neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Boom.
So when the Most High started bringing that judgment on you, nigga,
right.
we not gonna lift no prayers for you, cause we told y'all to get right. Through the Spirit, we told y'all what it was, and y'all refused to get in line. So now, when the judgment comes, and the Lord is really on your ass, that's gonna be on you.
Famine of the word.
We told you, we told y'all what was about to happen. You thought it was a joke, and now the Most High about to bring that punishment. We not gonna, oh Lord, please have mercy. Nah,
No, we ain't praying for you.
the mercy was what? Us rebuking and telling you what it was, so you can get in line. So now that time is over with.
Right.
Hey, now that was, oh my goodness, how many years ago was that, man? When I ran into Nate up in New York, this is when I was still living up there in New York. That might have been 15 years ago now, or something like that. Might have been like
Time
15.
flies.
Time flies. It might have been 15. Me and the young elder, the Levite brother, was with me. We were on our way to go visit. That day, we was in New York City on the subway. If any of you guys ever been to New York City, you know, you got the subway trains, right, in New York. And me and the brother, Zakar, my man, we used to live together. He's a Levite brother. We were on our way to the hospital to go visit another brother that was dealing with some infirmities at the time. And we were on the 4 train. We were on the 4 train. The New York train. Yeah,
I know,
4
right?
train. You've been to New York, right, brother?
Con.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Con.
You familiar with what I'm talking about.
Con.
We was on the Lexington Avenue line on the 4. We was on the 4 train, and we ran into Nate. And Nate got on the train, we was in the other, and around that time, that's when we was really feuding with them, getting on them hard, right? And he seen me, and like I told me and Nate, we came up together. Me and Nate and Apostle Gabar, Nate, Pastor, Nate used to be a part of our, we used to be close. I used to love Nate. We used to be close. He used to be cool like one time, man. He seen me, hey, Shalom. That's when we were the elders at that time. Elder McCall. And my attitude was like, on some like, yo, friend of foe. Like, I was in the club, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, yo, this is gonna go down. Like, what's up? Yeah, I wasn't gonna back like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. But he came up. Shalom.
What?
Right.
He saluted me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Saluted me and the brother that was with me. Gave me a full, he didn't say Most High and the name of Christ, God bless. He said, and I looked at him.
You use the names on the salute?
Yeah, bro, he saluted me with the salute.
Wow.
And I kind of looked at him, but I had a dream of that incident before it happened a week before.
Deja vu.
Man. Yeah.
So, at first I was looking at him, and then I started smiling like, I'm going to try to explain it to you brothers the best way possible. You got to realize, you brothers know us. Nate, Yohana, and all them dudes, we know those guys. We go back, we got history.
Got history, yeah.
We got history with these men. We know these guys. We know them like how I know you brothers helping you.
God.
Like I'm sitting there with you brothers drinking, chilling, eating, regular. We know those guys the same way for many years, you know? So you know, even though like we mad at them, we kind of hate them guys, but we really don't hate them. We hate what they doing.
Right.
If y'all get it.
The doctrine that they're
Yeah, it's
pushing
just-
forward.
Yeah. Because they're going against the Lord, man.
Yep.
They're going against the whole Hashem Yahushua. And then my thing is, I always remember what King David said, man, I hate them that hate thee. You know? So if you're going against the doctrine of Yahushua, man, I hate you, man. I don't give a fuck about how much I like you or used to like you.
Con.
Because Nate told me that because in the video, you said you hate me, brother. We cool. We came up together. I said, look, brother, I said, man, I saluted him back. I said, I don't hate you. I said, I hate what you're doing. I told him to his face. And then we got to 42nd Street, and then we got off. He no, brother, come on, we got to talk, man. So, you know, the three of us got off the train. He said, you might have called Tahar. No, I want you to. He made me call Apostle Tahar. And then it's funny, when I called Apostle Tahar, right? Apostle Tahar talked to him on the phone all of not even 5 minutes. And I guess Apostle, man, put the car back on the, you know?
God, he's like, he didn't want to deal with it.
He didn't want to deal with it because he was being a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he told me why I hate him, why y'all getting on me, man? Why y'all getting on me? I said, brother, we getting on you because you're going off. Come on, man. I said, come on, Nate, man, you're going off. You know you go, how am I going off? Huh? Like, no accountability.
Con, I got accepted with going in with.
And I told him why. I said, number one, the thing with the name
Yeah.
and some of the other, you know, all the shit that they teaching. This is before they started teaching the hell doctrine.
Con.
They wasn't teaching that yet. But the main thing, the name of Yahushua,
Right, I got one for you.
come on with it.
Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. And it also tells you to rebuke them strongly, man. You know? So if you're going off in the doctrine, that's what's supposed to be done. It ain't out of hate, it's actually out of love.
And in front of everybody so that
So-
everyone fears.
So you can make an example out of them. It shows what happened when you're going off and not speaking what's correct, man.
God.
You see, this ain't about no respect of persons type shit. If you going off in the doctrine, you going off, man. You need to be corrected because you have to. If you gonna hold this Bible in your hand and call yourself a teacher, you have to teach it according to what the Most High has said. If you're saying anything other than what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah has said, you're making the Most High a liar. You're putting words in the Most High's mouth. When you say that, Israel worldwide, when did the Most High say that? When the hell doctrine, when did the Most High say that? You can call the Most High whatever you want to call him. When does it say that in the scriptures?
Right.
So you have to correct that wicked doctrine and show what's right. And if you take it as hate, you ain't in the right spirit, man.
That shows you all their followers are not men of the Lord, because if they were,
They would discern that.
They would be searching that out.
It shows that they don't love each other because they're not correcting each other.
Hireling,
Because that's what Yahushua did.
Oh, what it tells
Yahushua corrected us from our ways to accept the correct
you?
doctrine.
It tells you that open rebuke is better than secret love.
Showing that
What was
Apostle
that?
Bahar is
He's actually showing love.
And what's that other scripture? Them that sin rebuke before all, that others may see and fear.
Yup.
Open.
Yup.
I got one.
Come with yours.
Proverbs 24:20. For there shall be no reward to the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. My son, fear thou Yahweh and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. For their calamities shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both?
Hell doctrine. That was never taught. Hafiz Ariyah never taught us that. King Marshall, Hafiz Ariyah, our elders.
Yup.
Hafiz Yaquab, and even the other guys, the top seven back in One West, even Lahab, the high priest Lahab, the high priest Yeshaya, the high priest Shah, the high priest Kazak, when we first came in the top seven in the hierarchy of the school, even some of them guys went up, none of them never taught us that. We never taught that. Okay? And we never told y'all that. Right?
And the
Right.
thing is, it says, meddle not with them who are subject to change. I learned the in-depth breakdown of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai from the Bishop Nate, from a video he did decades ago, going in depth in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, going into the Hebrew that he now calls what? Ebonics Hebrew or whatever.
Yeah.
You was breaking that down, but now you've changed. Nobody should listen to you, man.
No.
But guess what? Our apostles and elders have been on the same doctrine for decades, man. It's been the same thing over and over and over again. Because what? We're speaking according to what the Most High spoke.
Because they're in the same spirit of Yahweh. They're not changed and not.
Because our job is to do what? Be the mouthpiece of the Most High. We ain't out here to do our own thing. You can't do that.
Yahushua had commandments of what to say. He said that himself.
My doctrine I give unto you is not mine, but the one who sent me.
Everything I speak is of my Father.
That's right.
So Yahushua said that, right?
Yeah.
Now what did the Apostle Paul say in Corinthians? Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Yahushua.
Yep.
We're not
Right.
better than our master.
So Apostle Paul said, look, man, yeah, follow what I'm doing because I'm just following
Because
Yahushua.
what I got it from the Lord.
That's it. So we following Yahushua because you wearing goddamn border blue and fringes every day. That make you righteous.
Not only are they wearing border blue and fringes, they got liners when they're doing it.
Yeah,
Line
but
up, beard
fresh
trim,
lineup,
yeah, razored up.
Come on, man.
right? And then on top of it, y'all had he had a Passover. And this is going back a few years ago.
On that fucking
One
horse.
of them, they had the dudes in there rapping, doing my IUIC, and they had the sisters. They had one dude rapping, and this is Northern Kingdom dude, Ephraimite dude, whatever tribe he was, Issachar, Ephraim, whatever. He was rapping. He probably the sisters. They had the cups.
Yeah, the sisters doing a fashion show.
The fashion show.
No, was you that too?
Yeah.
Auctioning bitches
Auctioning
So
off.
they were standing around.
Auctioning
The
bitches
brother
off.
that was rapping,
in the wrong spirit.
he rapped, and the sisters like video vixens. They was
Right.
around, woo, woo, you know, like the video. And I said, that's wicked as hell. I said, I'm pretty sure them sisters got husbands.
Right.
Your woman ain't supposed to be admiring no other man.
Right.
Like that's hypothetically make believe. If all y'all had your wives here, right? And I started rapping. And y'all wives are standing around me, whoa, Apostle, whoa.
Start dropping like it's hot. Come on.
Dropping like it's hot.
I know, right?
Right.
You better cut her ass off.
They come out, them bitches fading like Michael Jackson stepped on the stage, man.
Came in on that horse.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because his charisma, his personality, his celebrity.
Yeah.
Your woman is fawning over this man.
And really, he's just a man, so how much could he hold himself
Come
back
on, man.
with all
That shit is off, man.
That's the reason why he rolled up at the last Passover that they had last year on the white. And nigga, you can't even ride the horse.
Right. You can help me so.
I know how to ride. No, he should have called me. I think he might still have my, I don't know if he got my
Like he had a
but
perm and
He
shit.
should have called me, and I would have did it. I'd have came and showed you how to ride the horse, nigga. I would have showed.
Oh
I
man.
would have did it for old time's sake. I said, no, brother, you gotta. You had two Edomites
At the Passover.
at the pet. Now you get on me and brothers about y'all like white women. Yeah, I do like white women. I love them. But I'm not gonna bring them to the Passover.
Right.
Well, no. First of all, I wouldn't bring the nigga woman to a Passover.
Right.
I wouldn't bring no black bitch to a Passover. That's an abomination. Okay.
Hey, I got experience. I had the 2 wives at the time. I had surgery, so I couldn't make the Passover. But I had 2 black women wives. They came. I told them, look, if you do this unworthily, man, the shit go happen. Shit, years later, both their fathers got put to death.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
the Lord ain't playing, man. This thing is serious. The scriptures talk about whoso keepeth unworthily,
Yeah, right.
either
Right.
damnation unto
Hey man,
himself.
I try to tell them.
You see,
Right.
and you guys are playing around with the Passover, man.
Right.
Playing around, playing games. And another thing, well, first of all, you brothers in Great Millstone, a standard was given to you through the spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Y'all know our Passovers, no outsiders are welcome.
Just like it's written.
I'm saying no party.
Your woman ain't coming to the Passover. Even some of your kids ain't coming. It's just brothers.
Even brothers who were behind the line that hadn't crossed yet weren't allowed to come to the Passover.
Yeah.
You know?
Family members. Back in the days in One West, they was doing. That's why I was so. Well, now you brothers understand why we all split up. Now you understand why there's an IUIC, why there's a ISPPK, why there's why we split up 30 years ago. Why the splits took place, because it was a bunch of madness that was going on back in one. I was there, okay, in One West, because you had dudes.